Making sure that he can get in range to auto is going to be very important. And then outside of that, it's 4 melee champions for LNG versus what is going to be a very difficult team fight to get through, right?
Yeah.
You've got Victor Field going down with the Gravity Well, Flame Chompers to try and fight through. Hovering now, just to add a little bit of presence, is giving LNG so much time. It's giving Weiwei this chance now to take the Void Grubs on the top side. Yes, it's going to be traded out for the Dragon, but if you're a snowballing team, you want those Void Grubs because you're going to snowball significantly when you get more gold from plates, which means that you can take turrets, which means that you can get your items faster, and the whole snowball sequence becomes a lot easier with Void Grubs than it does an extra 3% out of combat movement speed.
Definitely. So Photic and Zhuo able to use their pressure to not even have to go up to the top side to secure those grubs. They're able to use all their power, all their lane presence to just allow Weiwei to take it himself. Of course, the flip side is ThunderTalk picking up this first dragon.
Majority of this wave, which is quite nice, but was going to be losing out on a significant amount of that had the wave been, or the fight in the jungle taken any longer. And the experience advantage, the gold advantage, it's all starting to rack up for LNG, even though once again we aren't seeing any kills come through this early game. There's a small advantage as Beishwan is looking for Weiwei.
Oh, this time he wins the smite fight.
He
and
misses.
Stormbringer does not go over the wall. Unfortunate for Weiwei, but he will go down. Kill going to the victor. Yeah, he could have got a cannon minion instead.
He could have got 2 cannon minions instead.
I'm actually getting him a big advantage here.
Okay, big fight? Not big fight.
Got our second spawn of grubs. Weiwei still having power over here as now this time Photic and Zhuo come up to the top side of the map to help secure this. So you mentioned how getting these 6 grubs could be very important for LNG to help continue their snowballing. But right now, after that first blood, it's actually ThunderTalk with the gold lead and Beishwan maybe looking for something as Feather and Hoya in the area as well.
Okay, so Satab was getting a little bit of free time down on that bot side. It's getting free farm, free gold from those plates, and Zika might fancy this 1v1.
Oh yeah, finds the Pathmaker as well as that ultimate. Satab could be in some trouble here. He takes that on about 400 HP. Zika looking for the final kill, flashes, but it will be matched here by Satab to make sure the victor survives. Satab living to see another day.
Okay, just barely there, makes it out alive, and looks like Beishwan here going to be able to collect that wave again. Apologize for the visual issues, as it looks like we've skipped back just a little bit to make sure that we are all okay. Once we've got some updates on these issues, we will be sure to inform you.
Sunga and the graphics team as well. I mean, all the assets that we've been able to get here with Friend or Foe on our English community side of things have also just been incredible.
Yeah, and it looks like there was some semblance of a fight. We've come back into live, and Haichao is 2-0 now on this Akali. They take...
It will be a 2-0 Dragon score lead. It means they could potentially snowball their way towards a soul. But they now are finding themselves down about 4,000 gold, which is a pretty significant margin. It means the LNG early game comp is doing their job.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the goal, really, for LNG, right? Try and find that mid lane tier 1 turret as well. I think we're going to get a replay of what happened down on this bot side. This was after Zika went for the 1v1.
Yeah, actually, 2 kind of situations up here where LNG looked to go for play on the top side, and then Haichao just teleports down here and makes quick work of both Beishwan and Satab.
Yes. I agree.
Akali,
that is what happened. The TP from Haichao, hey, very solid. And Hoya came up here as well. I think this is where Weiwei probably takes out Feather under the turret. Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. That's your situation.
Also, a lot of gold that is starting to get funneled into what is a Jinx and a Victor. So definitely going to be a difficult situation if they find themselves in that spot. ThunderTalk trying to defend their tier 2 turrets, which is proving much more difficult than they might have first anticipated, as LNG, good rotations again through this bot side. They've set up all their vision in the bot side jungle. They've got Drake spawning in 10 seconds. So
since we came back from that break, the kills, nobody has gone down in terms of kills. The 3,000 gold lead became 4,000, 4,000 became 4.5. Now we're getting close to 5 at this point in time, as the Dragon will also get picked up by Weiwei and LNG. So
LNG, though, focus on this top side turret. They're starting to set up that vision.
Whoa! He just face checked 4 members of ThunderTalk, but he's able to escape with the quickness, and here comes the teleport. Zika looking to enter the fray, try to go all out here onto the entire backline. Beishwan already going down. That's 2 for 0 with Feather falling, and LNG in the enemy jungle take down 2 kills for free. He wanted to do, burn that teleport and immediately peel off and go back to trying to find pressure here in the topside jungle of TT. Zhuo once again going in rather aggressively, as we have another Slight
Big
delay here on
pause.
our screen. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen right now.
Yeah, it's
just waiting. Okay, we're gonna go back just a little bit to make sure we're all cut up to speed. Here we go. Zhuo misses that grand entrance. Here comes that big Magnus Storm, though, from Feather. And it should be at least one kill going in favor of ThunderTalk in that fight around the top side. Really sorry about all these delays. A little bit of trouble here. So here we go. We're going to try this one more time here. The charm comes out. And again, Feather with a big ultimate to at least take down Zhuo. But Haichao now in here. Lands that Shuriken flip. Will pick up one. Hoya goes down as well. It's a double kill for the Akali. And LNG go 2 for 1. But both supports do fall.
Difficult as well. Zhuo back up and alive. Feather there as well. Deep TP comes in. ThunderTalk, they're going to have to give this.
Yeah, and Beishuan, 4 levels down on Haichao specifically, that Kali versus Jin Zhao. Not going to be able to find too much. We're going to skip ahead, I think, a little bit here just to get ourselves up to speed as LNG now with that Baron have a really firm hold on this game. You see the gold lead has expanded to about 9,000 as they're going to even up the dragon count as well.
Yeah,
I can only imagine that another fight went their way, probably around that Baron. And right now, with the gold at about 9,000 in their favor, they're looking very good in terms of trying to snowball this lead into a Game 2 victory. And hopefully they'll be able to do so in this next minute and 47.
Yeah, odds are that we are going to Game 3 here, folks. Going to keep it a complete stack with you. One of the things, Victor, very good at wave clearing, but Baron buff pretty much stops all forms of wave clear being as effective, so you need to put Jinx and Victor both in the same lane to answer those waves.
Okay, Zhuo did go in, again, very aggressively. It seems to be a common trend here for this Rakan, and we'll see if we can get that sorted out again.
We're going to cause real problems.
Okay,
yeah.
We've gone a little bit further in, but I think this kind of goes to show us. Every time we cut back, it's LNG getting a little bit further and a little bit further ahead. Things are going very well for them.
These advantages.
We'll take a quick look at this replay here. Looks like Zika had a little bit of a grand escape, and Haichao going very far forward. And I think now we're going to see a little bit of just that wallet diff here.
Yeah, and then from here, okay, a good Q3 from Zika catches out 1xN, and he's forced to flash away. Means that he's now can't DPS as much, has to reposition, is losing time on that, and then nobody actually goes down. And as we would have anticipated, it looks as though we've had LNG take their first win and tie up the scores.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.